Great to have your company after a thriller across the ditch earlier tonight. And saw the Breakers escape with a 3-point win over the Wildcats. Bruce turns the corner. Down to red numbers on the shot clock. Vasiljevic for three. Got it.
And you're a Kings fan, that is great until you shoot your way out of that slump, and you're seeing it in these last two games with DJ.
Hot start for DJ, and a hot start for Junior Madut on the other end. One couple in a row. Creek in the corner for three. That one's off. Williams with the putback. Mitch Creek, what did you make of the wash-up from that loss against Tassie for the Phoenix?
Obviously, it was a loss that they didn't want to have, but I love the press conference. I love the response when the journalist is Roddy goes to the rack and gets an and one. Welcome back.
So how are those comments received in the locker room, X? If you're, another leader of that team, you probably had the discussion with Creek not long after the game before he goes into the presser as Adnam gets Felina to go and South East Melbourne up to a 5-point lead after the game and then after a press conference and in the washer.
Yeah, guys that come into that locker room, they see something like that. You expect to see, like Dana said, big games out of them and holding themselves to a high responsibility.
Adnam throws this one away. Vasiljevic the other way. Got a couple of trailers, goes himself and floats it home.
He's just going to take his shots and back himself. And this pace right now, I think, who does it suit? Does it suit Sydney's X or does it suit the Phoenix? Is this going up and down?
This is where they're first in pace in the league. This is where they want to be. This is where they're most comfortable. And I think as Cooks gets a tough bucket down there on a game of pace is going to suit Sydney right now, especially having Brown out.
Here's Creek for three. Some offensive fireworks to start. He thought about it, and then he really thought about it, and then he tossed it away to Kyle Adnam. And then he thought about it again. Drives inside, hangs and hits. Mitch Creek in vintage form.
That's tough, Creaky.
Only beaten Sydney twice. 10-2, the all-time head-to-head record. The way of the Kings.
Great extra pass.
Noy in the corner makes good on a beautiful offensive possession.
We haven't seen a whole lot of Jackson McCoy, but you can tell how skilled he is. He can get down to the key. Tough finish by Junior Madut.
Yeah, it's a give and take. I mean, I follow Creaky. Obviously, Creaky's a brother of mine, and the way he takes care of his body is unlike any other. As long as you're taking care of your body, doing the right things, and maintaining what you need to maintain, I think you can play at those levels consistently.
Cooks keeps it alive for the Kings. Couple of attempts at it.
As we talked about, that Sydney defense, you could see as Brokoff came down the lane, they literally sat on the nail and made him make a decision as DJ hits another one.
Kings with the early lead. South East Melbourne took control. It led by as many as 8 on a couple of occasions in this opening term. Here's Williams inside, banking it home. Adnam up the floor to Tarangi. Under a minute to go in the first term. Creek now left wide open and makes them pay. 5 unanswered points on back-to-back trips for the Phoenix. And all of a sudden, the lead back out to 8. Here's DJ to Hunter with a strong move inside.
There was no way he was going to come out passive 2 games in a row. This wasn't going to happen. And he set the tone early, and the rest of the team is following.
Speaking of coming out aggressive, Vasiljevic from downtown again.
You're feeling really good about yourself, especially a guy like DJ. Shoots the hell out of the ball. Ultimate talent.
And Brokoff's got 5. Vasiljevic leads all scorers with 11 now. He's 3 of 3 from downtown.
There it goes again.
4 of 4.
Go ahead, DJ.
Could be the difference, but we're playing some high-quality offense right now on both sides.
Good fun to start. Now Vasiljevic inside to Hunter.
The Kings tonight, and I think that's a part of the game plan.
Phoenix back in front after Adnam's basket counts and Cooks throws it upstairs. Hunter hammers it home.
4 or 5 balls.
Vasiljevic thought about the shot. Bruce to Cooks to Hunter to DJ for 5.
One more.
That one was wide right.
And you can see right away on the rebound, he wanted the ball back.
Passes inside, Noy almost with the hammer, and Hunter tips it home.
He has that we've seen in the last couple of years.
Couple on the shot clock for Madut. That's short. Here's the danger man. The little head fake, and he gets all the way in.
And there he goes, talking to the crowd.
Up.
I don't think you can, because it allows Cooks to play. But with him off the floor, you might be able to. It's a good look if he's off the floor, which he is right now.
And now Madud on the other end. Suarez affects the shot.
It's a 3.
Inside to Simon, running the break.
Get Justin Simon involved, give him an easy 2.
So 7-point lead for the Kings. Here he is again! DJ Vasiljevic, 6 of 6. Just feel that everyone in this building is just waiting for the next time Vasiljevic gets his hands on it. He's got 22 on 8 of 10 shooting and 6 of 6 from downtown as Creek splashes in the long 2. Creek spins his way into traffic. Kings the other way. McCoy, athletic move from Simon. He couldn't get it to go, and Glover was there on cleanup.
2:40 to go. We don't need to take any ill-advised shots. As Kyle goes, I'm going to take this one.
That's a very well-advised shot.
And you're good coming out of that second half.
Remember, the Phoenix started 7 of 9 from the field, so it was their hot streak that got us going. Beautiful feed from Suarez to Simon underneath the cup. We've seen the best of the Kings offensively here in this second period. They've already piled on 27 points.
Because obviously he's proving right now that he can beat you in that mid-range, area.
12 points on 4 of 5 shooting for Adnam. Now he distributes to Creek. Part of South Sudan's run to the FIBA World Cup through the qualifying stages. Such a talented national team as Creek. Mitch Creek's 8 of 12 for 19 points. So for all the focus on Vasiljevic in this first half, Creek's saying, I'm still here. Cooks feeds Glover from way downtown. The Kings are cooking.
Takes away all your confidence.
Play with so much ability is Angus Glover. Beautiful pass from Creek to Pinot. Make it 5 of 5 as he pulls it back to a 1-point spread. Couple of seconds left here for the Kings. McCoy's going to go all the way and finishes it with a beautiful reverse.
Big time.
Cruises the full length of the court. And the double clutch finish is beautiful. Teammates up off the bench for that, and why not? Jackson McCoy, he's got 4 in the opening half. The Sydney Kings, 58-55, they lead the Phoenix as we go into the second half here. And here's Cooks.
That's a great pass by DJ.
And hooping. The fact that it was an opportunity for him to show some of that playmaking. He's got 4 assists as well as his 22, DJ.
Yeah, and like I said, you really see his ability to playmake. They might have to switch up that coverage, what you're talking about, huh, D?
They're going to have to do something, man. I'm telling you.
Oh my God!
Extraordinary.
Now, they always say, as we look on the Amy replay, and you turn the corner, and that's what you get. A Zay poster. Both teams going to their strengths, and they always say good offense beats good defense, but defensively, that's three this season.
And at the other end, Creek tries to do it from downtown. Brockhoff keeps it alive. Turned a 6-point quarter-time deficit into a 3-point lead and led by as many as 10 in that second period. Now Simon takes it up strong, and Cooks taps it home. He was second in line.
But in the NBA, spacing is different. You know, they can't, guys can't sit in the key on you. And it's a little bit different where that would make him really, really special. You can't pack the paint on X. He becomes really tough to guard.
Big 3.
He doesn't get a whole lot of shot opportunities in this particular team, but when he does shoot it, I feel like it's going to go in. And sometimes teams just forget about him.
Here's Adnam at the other end. He cans a triple. Creek and Williams, little 2-man game, then Creek tosses it away. Simon's got some room to work in. Beautiful follow. The expanded play-in format this year in NBL 23. Williams gets that floater again. Can't get it to go. He's 3 of 7 on the night now, big source. Glover to Noy. Strong finish from Quat Noy, and he likes it. Joel Peterson in commentary. Joe Healy courtside as we kick off round 14 in the Hungry Jacks NBL. Here's Adnam just walking into a triple.
This I would expect a sub. That's just a breakdown of a scout. And then Kyle goes under his ball screen.
Right back at you.
Coy pulls it down. He's in attack mode. Stays with the play, puts it back in.
They believe that they are really good. They believe that they should be playing big-time minutes.
Tarangi with a nice finish inside.
I think it looks like they're just trying to save them energy-wise a little bit so that they can get to this fourth quarter and close out this game.
Oh, Creek on the follow. It's a 9-point lead. Kings have had control since.
Are we going under Ruben Tarangi too?
Early
He can't go under anybody.
Doesn't get the hometown roll. So 6-point spread. Creek lines up the triple. Whack. Here's Cooks to DJ again. 7 for DJ. He's got most of them out of the kit bag tonight. Here's Bruce. We know he can knock it down. They scored 34 in the second and 31 in the third. So 31 more for the Kings and get us to 120 as Foxwell steps into a floater.
He does not care that he's the youngest guy in the building. The guy just plays. He's got high expectations of himself as Brucey gets into the key with another little float. I think Simon's torn with how to play Allen Williams in a game like this. The pace is obviously ferocious, and he might not think it suits him. He might not be able to find a matchup for him, so he hasn't played a lot.
As Buford picks up a behaviour warning. So Kings by 7. Here's Vasiljevic for 8. Oh. Got it!
Gosh!
Because right now, it's just too easy for him to get these shots.
Are you okay with Big Sauce sitting there on an island with DJ?
Look at that! It's just buckets.
There's no call on the play.
One time they go away from the ball screen with Sauce, they go to Mitch's side. That's not
Creek.
Good finish.
Beautiful move. 96-86. Simon Mitchell's feedback in the background. Upstairs! Suarez throws it down.
He's giving up mid-range jumpers, dunks, threes, everything, so.
Creek on the other end soars inside and
at least make Sauce a focal point on the other end so we don't have to continuously talk about Sauce and his drops.
And one!
And DJ now gets the Kings up to 100.
Now they're going to probably get it to DJ's hands and try and get something good.
Sauce a little higher. There you go.
Step back from DJ. Stop it!
Shenanigans! Shenanigans!
Thanks, guys. Well, the Kings are flying, but Southeast Melbourne are a little frustrated.
Nice feed from Cooks to McCoy. Out to Simon. Red numbers on the shot clock. Cooks taps it home. Damon, it may well be in the end. The Kings just might keep racking them up, though, and they might have a big win here. Suarez, he's doing just that.
Timeout.
Good night.
Looking for a 40-burger. Here's Vasiljevic. 19-point lead to the Kings. Creek goes straight in and floats that home.
Coach over there has them playing at an extremely high level. Shannon Scott is playing great basketball. And Cans is playing great, so.
Vasiljevic with the step back. He's really going for 40. Suarez, he's able to throw it home. Cotton leading the league in minutes and shouldering so much of the load for that Perth team. Vasiljevic goes glass this time. Still can't get his 40th point. First to 110. That'll win the game too. And DJ's still out there looking for 40.
Come on, DJ.
Wide open.
Come on, DJ.
10 3-pointers for DJ Vasiljevic. DJ has been dynamite tonight. And he's in a pretty exclusive club. And a new career high for DJ Vasiljevic. Leads the Sydney Kings to another big win as they cement top spot in NBL 23.